Hello everyone, welcome to this episode of Spotlight. And in this episode, we will give you a very interesting topic. And the topic as a whole is all about UCL remontadas. Yes, what are you expecting? What am I expecting? The second leg, should you expecting so many remontadas? Or those 3 new deficits, like there won't be any comeback? Because we've seen like 3 new deficits. We saw Real Madrid, Man City, 3 new deficits. PSG, Chelsea, 3 new deficits, and Atletico Madrid and Tottenham also 3 new deficits. Even though they were both 5-2, but they were all 3 goals difference. So here with me, I have number 1 backup fan in the building.
Thank you so much. Your mind. It's so good to be here today.
Yeah. So Big Sam, let me ask you this question first. Among all the old teams that lost 3-0, which of them do you think they can do something in the second leg, or nothing is happening?
To me, that's a very serious question, and I really don't know how I can definitely answer that, because all of those 3 teams you mentioned that actually considered,
and sadly they are they are all from England.
Definitely, that's where I'm going.
Before you go to them,
so they are all from English. They are all English teams, and it's so painful for me to see English team performing woefully in this round of 16 of the UEFA Champions League. Not because they don't deserve to lose, but I pity the style of play of the English football. Alright, yes, sincerely I do, and I blame this on the English FA for condoning such a very poor form of football to happen in England. And at the end of the day, you see the likes of Arsenal using set piece, corner kicks to score goal, and before they can even score you, they need to pin down your goalkeeper, like choke him, so that you
and scramble the box to just.
Is that what football is? Understand? And without that, they can't score, and it's so. Mikel Arteta was actually complaining because of the way, like, if you are Arsenal and if Arsenal team should win the English Premier League,
not only Mikel, there will be a lot of people are complaining.
They will never give Arsenal the credit of like the.
I even saw Posco said no team deserves to win the league
because in their age you could see effort, but now it's no longer effort. We have to cheat. We have to do the dark art. We have to.
I remembered. I saw one podcast that this guy did, Patrick Eva, one of the best back in EPL.
Yes. This
man said back then when Man U were still hunting for the league.
Yeah.
Like there's one stat, like there's one pattern that they use. He said if they can beat likes of Liverpool, they will feel like yes, they can play top 4. Back then he said Man City was not a threat to them back then.
Yes.
He said likes of Arsenal, like if you can beat Arsenal, because Arsenal also was not a threat. But he's not made mention one thing. But he said if they can beat Chelsea,
yes,
that year they will feel like this year we are winning the league. Because he said back then, you have someone in night, Drogba, midfield, Lampard, defense, Terry, Alex Cavallo, those guys, man. They are ready to beat your leg.
Definitely, sincerely.
So he said back then, if they can beat Chelsea, like they beat Chelsea, they'll be like, this year we are winning the league. But right now, we go like there's no kind of, let me say, like those kind of threats in you that you feel like, yes, if I can beat this team, this year I'm winning the league.
Definitely. Like
the whole football structure has changed, the whole system has changed. Right now, you are seeing teams scoring with corners,
like
with set piece.
To me, scoring with corners is not a bad thing, right? It's a good one, but you do not need to actually choke people, choke your opponent's defense,
like
goalkeeper.
The standard like, defense just to score.
No. Why are we condoning that in England? Why? We need to look into that and
to the answer.
No. It's to me, it's not a right approach to good football.
So I think that is not affecting them on the
global stage. It is. And not only Arsenal. Why? Because why I'm saying that not only Arsenal, you could see the likes of Liverpool, the likes of Manchester City.
Liverpool couldn't even score a goal. Same Man City also. They couldn't even score a goal.
I don't think it was last week we were on this podcast and I said I fear for Guardiola with this new pattern of play. Like you have to move the ball from left to right, from left to right, from left to right.
Same thing. All these patterns.
Look at the guys.
I'm tired of it already.
See, Valverde has never scored for Real Madrid in 2020.
That's his first career hat-trick
against a second team in England that is second to competitive.
That's his first career hat trick.
So see,
like,
to me, who are we comparing remontadas for now? Who now? Who is it?
PSG, Chelsea now. I don't know why
forget it. Chelsea does not have a right coach, sincerely. For Chelsea has not gotten the right coach.
That's what Mikel said also. He was like,
pained me that we sacked Maresca. Yeah, it pained me with sack Maresca. Or Chelsea fan. I'm not a Chelsea fan, so why would I say we? It pained me that Chelsea fan sacked off. Oh, you guys sacked off Maresca for no reason. Why? Even though if he has anger, I don't know. But you see this new guy you guys have here, this guy should be coaching clubs in the League 2, League 3. No experience.
Mikel made mention of one thing. Mikel said, why did it we should not learn from the way Chelsea beat PSG at the Club World Cup?
We can't learn it.
He said Chelsea were able to like beat PSG with man marking that day.
Yes.
Like man marking, like we play like them, like we were thinking like them, so they couldn't even react too fast. But now, last week, I was seeing some defensive play. You were trying to defend too much, just trying to play from the wing, all those kind of football.
But why would we have to bench this guy, Sanchez?
Well, at the goalkeeper, that's all these coach tactics, and I don't know what he was
so
thinking.
There's no remontada for Chelsea.
He was trying to avoid the mistake, and this is
which mistake?
You know what you see now. Let me go back to this section. Like,
yeah,
why do you got this goalkeeper? Like, why do the coach you say let's play from the back? Because at this point, I'm tired of it.
Yeah,
this guy also, this total goalkeeper.
Yes,
the guy is a very good goalkeeper. Like the guy, all you see him, the guy is a very good shot stopper. 1-on-1 is very good. But that back pass error messed him up that day.
Definitely.
But why must we see play from the back, pass to keeper or that pass to one right back? All those things, to me, I'm tired of it. I saw one podcast also from John Terry. Terry said during their own days, those kind of things, they don't listen to coach you.
No, of course.
If they're not pressure, they will kick the ball out.
See,
but why not? These players, maybe they are scared of their managers. I don't know.
They are not scared of their managers. I think what they are scared of is the instruction is let's play from the back. Right,
but when you're under pressure, bro, kick that thing out.
Kick that ball out. Do not even allow it to actually.
At this point, we are saying the same thing that happened to Tottenham Hotspur. The keeper was like did like 2 free goals. Same thing also. John like he did 1 free goal to PSG, and I feel like that goal was more that killed the player morale, because when they scored us on 1-0, we were able to at least attack and score 1-1, 2-0, 2-1. But immediately you just give that free goal like this, everybody just felt relaxed. And we're just consuming those 4-5 in last minutes.
So for Chelsea, no remontada. Sincerely, no. Why is there no remontada? The normal Chelsea that I know during the days of maybe probably Tuchel, maybe probably the early days of Maresca, would have actually say, okay, let me hope for a remontada. But with this Chelsea coach, Rosenua, or what do you call him?
Liam Rosemary.
Oh, that guy does not have anything.
Okay, so now let's now go back to the previous remontada that we've seen in the Champions League. So let's start from Barcelona and PSG 2017. You know, Barca lost 4-0 at the first leg.
Yes.
And they were able to overcome the deficit by 6-1.
Yeah, do you know what helped us to... I'm a Barca
fan. Tell me, maybe I can call with me and tell him that, okay, let's learn from Barcelona.
Okay, now, see, there's one thing that actually happened in that first leg. It's quite unexplainable. Why? Because maybe it's because we are in Paris, and while we've been in Paris, the noise...
We're also in Paris, you know?
The noise, of course.
We're also in Paris.
The noise, the smoke, everything. So, Di Maria, all thanks to Di Maria, he was the one that was able to actually carve out that magic. And we have the light of Draxler also that year.
And Cavani also.
And Cavani.
I remember Cavani was even... So even the second leg, like he was like he saw one clean goal,
but he could not score.
He was just
no. That's Camp Nou for you. So when they entered Camp Nou, it was another energy. It was another energy. See, we were so determined that it was our coach then. Oh, so sorry, you can't do remontada. Why? Because it was Enrique that was our coach then. So you cannot do remontada
against
remontada.
I see what you do there.
So it was Enrique. So Enrique gave us this positive energy because they asked Enrique during the press conference that in Paris that do you think maybe Barcelona could actually come off this? He said yes, of course we can. And he went into the dressing room on that very fateful day and he inspired those guys. He inspired those guys. And do you know what he did? He took off the whole workload out of Messi and he placed it on Neymar. It was Neymar that played that game. Messi was just there doing his own thing.
And the funny thing is that
Yeah.
After that same match, they still use Messi as the Messiah.
Definitely.
Even though that match,
yes,
Neymar was the one that did the whole thing.
Yeah.
Even when Barca got the PK, Messi was like, Neymar, I better go play him. I can't play this thing at this moment.
He played one. He scored one. We had 2 penalties in that game.
Yes, now.
He played one. But the second one, the pressure was
it was like, Neymar, I beg, save my career. Just help me. Help us.
No, Messi is the kind of guy that doesn't like playing penalties.
He's not playing penalties. That pressure, that man, no one do that.
He was squam.
That man, I pressure the killer. He don't say that kind of game.
Sincerely, I won't agree to that. But however, sincerely, I cannot just debate what the feeling of the players was back then. But I just knew that we had that positive energy. And when we had actually scored 5-1,
I watched that match.
We all hope that 6-1 will happen.
Like Roberto just scored the last goal. I watched the match.
That is how to play football. See, we never relied on corner kicks.
Even I scored, I think the fourth goal was the 50 from them.
Yeah, of course, very fantastic.
Very clean one. Against Kevin Scrap.
It's one of the best free kicks in the Champions League.
I watched that match. I watched it. I was like, nah, never. But at the end of the day, that match, Messi was the signboard Messiah. Even though Neymar did the most lifting that day.
Yeah, Neymar actually lifted the team that day. He actually played that football. Anyway, man of the match was still Neymar in that game. We gave him the credit. However, as a team, there's always been a figure.
Yeah,
there's always been a figure.
I feel like that's why I feel like let me leave Barcelona. They don't rate me.
Where is he today?
He has made money now.
He has made money, but how far is career?
Neymar Santos. That's injury now. You can't outrun injury. You can't.
Neymar issue is not injury.
Injury is not your most.
Only injury is not the only thing that affected Neymar in his career. There are quite a lot of things that actually happened to him. Number one, why leaving Barcelona when you are supposed to idolize yourself in Barcelona? Messi told him, Neymar, don't worry. If you stay in this club.
But you say Messi and met him in PSG.
And they did wonderful things together.
Wonderful thing with the Champions League.
No, Champions League.
See, you see that PSG team, man. I can't believe years to come, I will tell my child that PSG had this team, Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe, and they couldn't win the Champions League with that kind of forward.
No. You see, you can't compare. See, the best forward we've ever seen in football history is the MSN.
Messi Suarez.
That is the best. It's not even Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. Why? Because as at then, Mbappe and Neymar, they were not in good times when they were in PSG.
Yeah.
They were always competing for who to score, who to play penalty. He was a young boy coming up. Neymar is telling that me, I be your guy. I don't win Champions League before. I understand. I played with the likes of Messi. I played with the likes of Xavi. I played with the likes of Iniesta, and we did well. Calm down. Let me. You understand? So that fraction between Neymar and Mbappe affected the club from not winning that Champions League during when Messi came in. You could agree with me that when Messi came in, before Messi came in, PSG lost the cup to Olympique Marseille, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Right? But when Messi came, they would have still lost that particular cup. But the last free kick of Messi in one particular game, I think they played with, Saint-Étienne, what was this club? That was what... See, I don't want to talk about the impact of Messi in PSG. I never saw that, but as a Barcelona fan, I used to watch PSG because of Messi, and I could see the impact of Messi in that game. But that being that, back to Chelsea, now, forget it. Against who?
Okay, now let's talk about another comeback that we also. This was in 2012 that Chelsea did against Napoli.
Yeah,
that was the year we won our first Champions League.
Yeah.
Even like that year, nobody believed in us. Even Chelsea itself, we don't believe in ourselves that particular year. So we lost Napoli first leg 3-1, and we came back second leg and defeated them 4-1.
Nice goal.
Even though that era was like during our peak career, like our peak scores. Drogba, Terry, Lampard, and co. So don't you think you can sit there and do something this season?
See, I don't know why you're using this previous remontadas to want to look for what I'm going to say in this podcast. Chelsea is not doing a remontada. The best we can actually have for Chelsea is maybe probably just win draw. I'm not even win. It's PSG.
It's Chelsea also now.
No, it's Enrique's PSG.
We have more time than them, so it's Chelsea.
You may not even see that Champions League game remains for 10 years.
Don't worry. You can be like You can be like Baka though. The last time was in the last 11 years. So.
Yeah, so of course, don't hit me for that. It's okay, all well and good. See, when we take a look at that Napoli, I watched that game between Napoli and Chelsea first.
And Napoli those years, like they were very, very strong.
During the days of Eli Cavani.
I'm sick. Yeah, I'm sick. Like those years, they were they were very, very strong.
They were very strong and they were very, very tough and they were very, very creative. But it's Mourinho for you.
Was it Mourinho that it?
Was it Mourinho?
It was for Chelsea.
Yeah,
it was Di Matteo actually. Roberto Di Matteo. Yeah.
Sorry.
And funny enough, that man doesn't have any experience. So he came from West Brom to come and school. That's why football at times you can't predict that.
No, you see that.
Okay,
I think I have another ideology about what happened that day.
At times, football is just football is crazy, man.
I don't know how to define it.
That man came from West Brom.
They give you with that. Okay, so this is
okay, now let's talk about another comeback that we see in Champions League. Now this one is between Barcelona and AS Roma.
Don't go there. That was the saddest day of my life.
Manolas.
That's one of the saddest days. What's the name of this English commentator?
Is it Peter Drury or Jim Begley?
Drury.
Peter Drury, yeah.
See, I don't know. Maybe we should play Peter Drury's commentary when Nicolas, what was his name?
Kostas Manolas.
When he scored that. Did you see that poetic commentary?
That was his best career of his because imagine the winning comeback goal. Oh! And that day, that guy was just in his prime. He was just marking Messi, just do some sliding tackle, everything.
Forget that guy. No, Roma were determined to actually come back, and they did. Yeah. I was scared at the point. Like, please, when I know these people play set piece now.
They got a goal.
But when that goal entered, no, Iniesta was like crazy.
Manolas, what?
That's one of the greatest comebacks.
Okay, now, following year also, we saw one between Barcelona and Liverpool.
Heartbreak.
Why does Barcelona had so many comebacks that they were being done on?
Because that shit of defenders.
They were being dunked on.
No. Huh?
This Liverpool was so funny that the last goal was kind of controversial. Like I'm not just played the corner kick so fast and Origi,
Do you know that's why that's one of our prayers right now that we never wanted that same man not to succeed.
That's what it cost you guys.
Bro, that guy. But do you see what I'm talking about? Dark art. That was a very dark art. It was Liverpool that even started this dark art of the thing. Like, how will you, we were like, okay, go and play your corner kick now.
I think they won Champions League that year, right? I think they do.
I think that was the year. No, then once we beat back, I go carry Champions League. Yeah, they did. So, just cross your ball, make whoever did the move just.
And that day, this guy came from the bench.
This guy.
Winadom, that.
Well, I don't decide. Even Origi.
Then he scored together also on that day.
No.
And the guy was just.
No, Salah was at his peak then, but Salah did not play that game. So just imagine that all the people that played that game and they came back from 3-0 to play us 4-0.
I know likes of Arnold. I can't remember though.
But
I know Manu was there. It was basically the same team. Origi came as a sub that day.
Yeah.
Yes, it came as a sub, 80 minutes sub. Then he just scored that goal. Then that was his whole highlight that day. Just the winning goal. That was all. It was the same. I think that was when they just bought winning also Van Dijk. So they were kind of hot. But I think that first was some of the ones that we've seen in recent days. That really shocked us.
So English team coming back to do remontada is quite very, very commendable. Just we've seen for Liverpool, we've seen for Chelsea, but that was when football was still a kind of has value in England. Let me use that word. Or based on the caliber of players, based on the intellectuals of the coaches.
Even the year that I felt like we had more value in England was maybe 2006, 2007.
Yeah.
I didn't think from 2008, 9, 10, football was not really popping.
No, it was. 2006, 2007, the likes of Lampard were never was not in Chelsea then. I think Lampard was in West Ham.
It was in Chelsea.
It was in 2006.
They were just young, yes now. They were still young then. I feel the early 2000s, let me say 2006, 7, 9, 10, that was when England was still very, very popping. But maybe 2010, let me say 14, 15, all those eras, it was more of Spanish teams like Barca Madrid, Atletico Madrid.
Those times
That was when Madrid was like
English team were not doing magic. It was more of the Italian leagues that were killing it.
Yeah, that was
English team never had an opportunity to prove themselves globally.
Well,
not until when Chelsea.
We've done it so many times.
No,
I know there was
in the space of 10 years.
There was at the point that like the FIFA fifth pool was full of English players.
No way, it has never happened before.
2007. Let's see, you can check it out. 2007, 2008.
Manchester United.
It was full of Chelsea players.
No way.
That was what we see Ronaldo in England now.
No way.
Defense was
Chelsea players.
No, like
English players.
Yes, because defense was that year. I know at some point the best defense in the world was Terry and Vidic.
Okay, yes, no doubt about that.
And in midfield, we had likes of Lampard. Ever was even. I think Ever was like left back then. Defense was like keeper was like Van der Sar. Then midfield we have like maybe like you have Lampard in England, and in forward we have Ronaldo and Torres. Yes.
And Torres was in Liverpool that year.
Yes. So I think that was like the best.
That was the only year.
That was the best moment that yes.
And that was the only time.
EPL was popping. Like yeah, we were popping. But since then, man.
No, to me, I've never capped you guys. I've never capped English team to be one of the best team to actually produce good players that could actually fill up the ranks of the FIFA Pro. Sincerely, sorry about that.
But Terry did actually.
No, I'm not talking about you like consistently.
Aside from let me argue not
consistently.
The player that are
producing top players.
Two defenders have the most FIFA selection in the like in world football. Number 1 is Ramos. Number 2 is John Terry. You can check it out.
Come again, I didn't get that.
Like in terms of fifth pool, like yearly ranking of best player in the world, like no those fifth pool per year.
11 fifth pool.
Yes, like in defense ranking, two defenders have the most
that's English.
No fifth pool like
most appearance.
Yes,
like fifth pool.
Fifth pool is like a world, not England.
I know.
Yes, now highest is Ramos and second is John Terry. Yes, you can check it out. So talking about we've not produced players that can
like consistently,
but we have Terry. Don't worry. Me, I have Terry.
But only Terry.
Talk about Liverpool. Talk about us now. I don't know for them, but me, I have Terry.
Of course, I can understand.
I can
understand your point. I
can back myself up. You can diss Liverpool, you can diss Arsenal, but not me.
So only talking about one player.
At least we get one.
Terry.
At least we get one. But nevertheless,
produce every year.
You don't start
every year.
We say very soon.
Like every year.
Alright, so let us know if you think we should be expecting some remontada this week.
For English teams,
it's not happening.
No, it's not happening. Please, guys, if you're a business, if you're an investor,
invest remontada this season.
For who?
This week remontada, yes.
For who, my guys? Now, I'm in Georgia now. For who?
Man City. In Pep we trust. In Pep we trust.
With this style of play,
don't worry. It will learn.
Real Madrid.
It will learn. It will learn.
Who?
It gonna learn.
No, Pep knew that the Champions League is over for him.
Okay.
He knew. See, the best bet for Pep right now is to focus on the EPL, Carling, and the FA. He knew that also. He knew.
And funny enough, he have Carling Cup against Arsenal very soon.
Definitely. And he's coming up for FA against a tougher team. Was it not Liverpool?
Liverpool, yeah.
So he should just focus on those games.
Pep lineup is cooked. I saw his lineup. He will play Arsenal this month.
Whoa.
Yes, now. I think Carling Cup is next week.
Yeah.
He will play Arsenal the Carling Cup, then he will play the third leg of Champions League. Then he will not play FA. He will play FA at Liverpool in April 11. So it's match ending first week or first half of April. Man City is getting roasted.
But that's okay. No wonder it's bench. Like I wonder why will you put Checky on the bench and you are playing Savio that has not played your game for a long period of time.
You see that's why at times I feel like when this manager thinks too much, they can't because they just do rubbish.
I'm telling you.
Savio has not started like 5 matches. This is more than I'm very sure. Because on the right wing used to be Silva.
Yes.
Then Doku. Then when this guy came in, Semenyo.
Yeah.
That been Silva, Semenyo. But why Savio just played this FA Cup this weekend though. The next thing, Champions League. Dump him in.
What happened to Mamouche? Wanna play Mamouche?
Now brought Mamouche.
Semenyo. Wanna play in short, even keep the Haaland for bench safe. Play Mamouche. Look at the performance of Mamouche in the Premier League last game.
That man at times. Now you're going to think.
I don't know.
So let us know if you think there will be some comebacks in the comment section.
There won't be. Have we talked about? No, don't thank you yet. Guys, please stay with us. Let me put up this. So, have we talked about Tottenham coming back?
Oh, Tottenham. Do you think they will come back?
Tottenham is going on.
I don't want to go there because we all know that they can't do any comeback.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we all know that one. So let's just focus on the teams that we know that yes, they can do something.
That's crazy.
Even though I still believe Man City will try and do something though.
Man City, Etihad.
I don't. Yes, now
against.
Who is Real Madrid? Real Madrid. They are both. They all run on blood now. I'm very so. If Roma can come back on Barca, then who is Madrid against Man City? Yes.
No, one thing you need to understand about Madrid, and it has been a pedigree for them. Whenever it comes to Champions League, Madrid know the year what.
Don't worry, they will soon hear.
That's what I've see. I don't believe that philosophy, but I think right now with what happened, a dead Real Madrid against an active Manchester City this weekday. Okay. Let's hope.
So, like I said earlier, if you think there will be some comebacks, maybe from Man City, from Chelsea, from Tottenham, even though I would say, well, right now they are still on the edge of comebacks. Even though it's just like it's on a very low margin because they lost 1-0. But them winning will still have to be a comeback because they have to first cancel the 1-0 first before they come out and start pushing for their own win.
Yeah.
But I think they should be able to at least get on that easily. But even though it's looking unlikely right now.
Yeah.
Because if you can't score against Galatasaray at home, how will you score away?
It's true. Yeah.
Let's be honest though.
Yeah.
If you can't score away at all, that's why I'm even more scared of Man City than Chelsea. They did not even score at all. But Chelsea, at some point they were still at least 1-1, 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2.
Yeah.
But Man City, it was just straight, like 1, 2, 3, like it was just straight goals. So, but me, I believe that there will be a comeback. No, I believe there will be one dark art team in this time of thing that will probably give a shocker to us.
So people that have not,
it might be Arsenal. It might be Arsenal.
It might even be Newcastle.
Yes, it might be Newcastle, Barcelona.
Yeah.
You can't say because for me, I believe there will be one shocking team that will get limited in this final.
So let me tell you something. Teams that I believe that can actually scale through, that can believe they can scale through. Yeah, I'm a Barcelona fan, but I don't want to be biased right now because I watched the game between Newcastle and Barcelona. Barca did not really put up a big fight.
Yeah, I won't really not book a but I think
we don't play anything.
Yeah, bro. Let me give you what my own logic that I feel what happened. Newcastle played Barcelona this season already, and when you watch this Godon press conference, Godon was like, he said the way they pass the ball, that they have not seen that kind of passing in APL. The way they play midfield, the way they pass. So I felt like they've gone back and done their homework. And we're like, okay, what can we do to counter this Barcelona? Because I feel like they learned from the group stage loss.
They did actually.
Because that day, the way they were playing the midfield, I've never seen PSG lost midfield until that day.
Yeah.
So I felt like they would have gone on that day and do their homework. That was why they were able to play the draw. But the second leg, Barca will not go and do their own homework. So I believe Barca will win.
No, Barca will win.
I believe so.
Yeah. Not compete me for Camp Nou. No way.
They can. What's Camp Nou? My God says it.
Also, Arsenal may actually.
Arsenal right now, I'm shaking because Arsenal got a taste of their own medicine.
Yes.
They got scored by corner kick that day.
Yes.
Arsenal had to score a pick. Even that pick itself, like the foul is not even a foul to me.
No, the foul was not really a foul.
Yeah, because that foul was not a foul.
Yeah.
So
we just have to just blow it. If not Spain, they don't blow that thing for foul.
That PK is not even. It was not even like that was too soft. No physical contact. It was just sliding there. He just hit himself and just fall. Even right now, I'm scared of Arsenal because we thought you are the one that will probably give us the joy in EPL.
Do you know that the narrative of way football fans is not changing? And this year actually makes me to realize that, and this is what I mean. Now, in future, it's going to be like this. The boundary will not be against internal clubs in England or in Spain battling each other. You now see the likes of England, Spain battling each other. Yes, that was what happened between Tomide combo.
And the cars.
Look at the way they're talking. You understand? See, they're not saying that. They say like, oh, EPL team, you guys are bullshit. You understand? Even to me, they say that. See, English team, you know if you play Real Madrid. Like, I'm like, why? Where is this support coming from? Why we always saw the Barcelona fans are supporting Real Madrid? I'm like, whoa, has it got into that?
You know now, we had like 5 or 6 teams we have 6 teams in the knockout. So people were like, no, the England supporter were like, yeah, we are. And unluckily for us, we lost all the new matches. Lost 4 loss, 2 draw. Then Spain was like, yes, now upon 6, what did you guys do? upon our 6 teams.
So do you not see that the status is changing now, whereby it's no longer, oh, I'm happy. Thank God say Arsenal no win. Thank God say Chelsea no win.
It's not like a league battle right now.
It's not a league battle right now. Not even a team battle right now. And I'm loving it. It should be a team battle because this is when you know that England. See, like I've always said, I really don't believe that England has the best competitive leagues in the world.
I feel like that league is just more well managed and like well packaged,
well managed, just like you said.
By the FA.
But in terms of gameplay, that's why you see that no English team for over a long period of time, you guys have not produced the Ballon d'Or.
Ballon d'Or.
That's why you see that you've never produced a world-class midfielder in the Ballon d'Or. That okay, best midfielder of the year is never from England. Best striker of the year is never from England.
Best striker from England. It would be in the
Ballon d'Or groups team.
That one just started like those the what's this award?
Best young player of the year, never from England.
We've had Ballon d'Or.
Ballon d'Or.
We've had now. We've had
twice now.
Anderson. Wait.
Who's Anderson?
Wait, Ballon d'Or, like the young player.
Young player, yes.
Was it Golden Boy? Mine was Golden Boy.
Who is
that young player just started now. Like that one started doing Mbappe now. That was 2019. Yes.
Yeah. So how come since 2019?
Back then it used to be Golden Boy, like Golden Boy that we know. Golden Boy, yes.
But that's it. Even if I had Golden Boy, now to the young player, no English player has ever filled that vacuum. I've ever won that particular trophy. So which trophy are you guys winning?
At times, those Golden Boy, those boys
also it will be worst if Arsenal win the league. And you guys now feel that maybe England will come and represent any one of us in the FIFA pool. Arsenal will never be in FIFA pool.
They can't do anything. Maybe Gabriel though.
Which fucking Gabriel?
The defense now, Gabriel is
okay. That Gabriel defense.
Gabriel is that guy.
Oh God, that one to now.
I believe their forward is even cancelled out. Their
midfield is bullshit.
Their midfield is bullshit. Bullshit. But me, I still believe like that defense, Gabriel and Saliba, maybe either both of them or one of them will probably enter the best defense because I knew that keeper herself. That guy is
good.
That guy is him.
In Spain right now, it's not between Raya and Barcelona.
Is their coach still Del Bosque? Oh, is this guy now? What is this? La Fuente?
La Fuente.
You know what happened during Euros? La Fuente bench Raya.
Of course.
He used Unai Simon.
See, Unai Simon era is coming to an end right now.
And right now, this same Valverde said it's like he doesn't want to use this backup goalkeeper Garcia.
Why? Because
he's saying he doesn't want the talks of Barcelona is one this that.
That is the.
He said it.
Okay. It will cost him the World Cup. It will definitely cost him the World Cup.
I still feel like the goalkeeper should be between Raya and this Garcia guy.
It's your number one should be that Garcia
even
guy.
Back there, there were talks like, why is Simon benching Raya? Because
of course.
Why is Simon?
Of course.
Because what is Simon doing? I think Simon is in Bilbao, right?
He's in Bilbao, and Bilbao is not doing well in La Liga.
Even back there, I think Raya took only just one match. So was it even one match or none? Self?
Maybe none. 1-0. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the third keeper they used. Was it Kepa? Was it third keeper also?
Has ever even used Kepa?
No, like the tournament was still goalkeeper. It was Simon, Raya. I think Kepa was the third goalkeeper that year.
Yeah.
But this year
it was Kepa.
Now this year also, he's saying Garcia, he doesn't want to do Garcia because of talks of people thinking Barcelona is.
See, Barcelona is the best team in Spain right now. All our players from La Masia down to wherever we buy them from, they can give you, they can deliver. Have you seen the performance of this Garcia recently?
I watched Garcia now. I watched that guy.
Bro.
Wait, what the guy see that like? What is that for? Come on, bro, that guy. I've been seeing that
guy is good.
The guy is good. Even though he's still behind the Villarreal though. To me.
Why? Because Raya plays in England.
Raya is better than him.
No, because Raya plays in England.
I know. Raya is Raya.
Who is topping the? Okay, but both of them
Garcia.
are topping the league right now. I don't want to go there. I don't want to start pulling up stats. Right?
Check stats now. Check his clean sheets.
I don't want to
check stats.
No, you may be right, but I don't want to start because why? Do you know why? Do you know one of the things that's actually saving Raya right now?
It's defense, I mean.
Yeah, of course.
That's what you guys said during check also, that is Chelsea defense that was saving check.
Of course.
And check proved you guys wrong. Yes, it did. Check went to Arsenal and still won the Golden Glove at the age of 30 plus.
No, I think
if you are good, you are good. I don't think maybe one defense is saving you. When back I had Puyo and Piqué, we know that this is shit.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Do you see now?
Baka was still good in that year. But we know that Valverde is shit. If you are good as a keeper, even that's why if you're good defense, you still show that yes you are good.
No,
have you seen Raya save this season?
I saw the last save.
Have you seen Raya saves? Some double saves, some triple saves. Yeah, it's good. But even though yes, with good defense, you will do more, you will get more clean sheets, you will concede less. I
think we should do a comparison between Raya and
Garcia, I mean.
Yeah. It should go along with.
Battle pass. Together won't compete.
I like this podcast.
Alright, guys. So, like we said earlier on, let's know your opinion in the comment section. If you think there will be some comebacks in the Champions League this week, thank you and see you in the next one.
Thank you so much.